This is Una Roy. By the time this documentary was made, she was one of the last 8 speakers of new language, South Africa's last original sign language. She died on March 3, 2012, and by 2013, there were only last 3 new language speakers left in the world. And this is just one example. There are other 3,000 native languages also on the edge of extinction. Yes, lots of languages are dying, but why should we care? If indigenous people want to give up their ancestral language to join the modern world, why should we consider it a tragedy? Languages have always died as time has passed. What's so special about a language? First, when spoken languages die, they leave no signs of their presence in the world. They have no archaeology. As the last speakers go, they take with them their history and culture too. Like what Una Roy said, if a person who speaks our language dies, then our language also dies. When you cover him with sand, the language is not like a plant that grows again. Second, the strongest ecosystems are those which are the most diverse. The need to maintain linguistic diversity stands on the shoulders of such argument. Languages offer variety equivalent to the diversity of the world's fauna and flora, and such variety expands our sense of the possible. For example, there is a language in New Guinea that uses the same word for eat, drink, and smoke. Furthermore, in Russian, there is no word just for blue. You have to specify whether you mean dark or light blue. In Chinese, you don't say next week or last week, but the week below and the week above. That's why each language is a unique window on the world. If a language dies, a fascinating way of thinking dies along with it. Third, when languages die, we also lose their sacred herbal remedies and medicinal cures that could revolutionize modern medicine. An English speaker discovered penicillin from traditional English bread mold, not to mention the extensive research by English speakers into the curative power of herb-infused brownies. Can we really save a few thousand languages? Yes, we can. To save a language, you must get linguists into the field, support the community with language teachers, publish grammars and dictionaries, write materials for use in schools. It would not be cheap. According to scientists, it may take $40,000 a year per language, and if we devoted that amount over 3 years for each of the 3,000 endangered languages, we would need $360 million to make a real impact. It sounds a lot, but it is equivalent to just 5 hours military spending in the US. In conclusion, like what UNESCO said, languages are a vehicle of our cultures, collective memory, and values. They are an essential component of our identities and a building block of our diversity and living heritage. People should give more respect to native languages, and the government should have more budget on saving endangered languages. Time and tide wait for no man. A dead language will never grow again like a plant.